Welcome to another episode of SmartTips. I'm Jeff Gonzalez, and today we're going to talk about something that may be complicated to explain, but once you watch it actually implemented, it should be relatively straightforward and help you scalably implement linked records and assign to fields to be able to show individual ownership of various items across your workspace. What in the world does that mean? Let's dive in and find out. I'll start first here in this data schema widget just to explain what it is that we are looking at right now. So we have projects and then we have tasks here in the project management solution. We have a number of other apps, but in another solution, we also have teams and we have employees. And the relationship that we see here is that teams are related to projects so that we could tie a team to a project to say that this team owns it. We have employees divvied up to different teams, and we have those specific employees tied to the tasks. But we want to make sure that employees know which tasks that they're assigned to, because this might not be the only thing that we assign employees to. We might also want to have an app of employees because maybe we want to assign them to different assets. We are going to assign them courses. We want to have employee satisfaction reviews, different learning tracks. Really important for us to have something like this in place so that we can scale our different use cases as we start to learn and grow in SmartSuite. And so in particular, we have the link to tasks that we're going to look at right now. And let me change the view over here in project management to this grid view of tasks where we see task owner, which is that link over to employees. The only issue with showing ownership of a task with this linked record field is that it doesn't populate the My Work section. It doesn't allow you to filter dynamically by who owns that task, right? And so one thing we could do really quickly, if you're looking to keep it simple, is we could just say the assigned to from employees, which we've actually looked up the assigned to value found within the employees application. We want to show where the assigned to from employees is the current user. So if we go back over to the employees application, we could see that each of them has an assigned to field tied to them. Rick, Jeff, and so on and so forth as we go down the list. But I want to make sure that the assigned to field actually populates the My Work section. That's really important for my people. They consistently access the My Work section because they're assigned to things across the entire workspace, not just this specific application. So how can we have the best of both worlds? And that is where we call on the automations engine. So as we go into the automation configuration that I put in place here called assign tasks, we see that the automation trigger is when a record is updated. What's happening to that record is anytime task owner, that linked record field changes in any way, I want you to update the record so that the assigned to field called owner is populated with the assigned to field that we looked up from employees. If we watch this in action, we see here that I own these two first tasks, Nate owns the next one. I want to show that I actually own business requirements here. We see that it looked up my assigned to value from employees, and then the automation went ahead and stamped it in the static assigned to field called owner. And that's exactly what the design pattern is that you can implement across your entire workspace to still be able to do things like measure capacity, assign employees to various other use cases across your workspace, or just have the flexibility to be able to extract data at a really granular level specific to the individual employees across your organization. If you were already aware of this, hats off to you. If this is brand new for you, go out and build a solution of your dreams. I hope this was helpful.